is Jed Norwood with forexstrategysecrets.com. We are looking at a trade that Tony Gomez took. He's our Student Advisory Board Administrative Director. I guess we can call you that, or would you rather have a shorter term like cool guy on the block or something like that?
Either way, just don't call me late for a trade.
All right. Anyway, this is a trade you took this morning.
Yes.
Actually, two trades. We're looking at an entry trade, or excuse me, an initial trade, and then an add-on position. And actually, you got a third add-on in there.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's two add-ons. Anyway, we want to talk about his entry signals, what he used to get in, and also his exit signals and how he got out. So I'm going to turn the time over to you, Tony. You just tell us what happened, what went through your mind, what chart time frames you were looking at, what charts you were looking at, and so forth, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Now, what I want to do, first of all, I got the alert here. Now, as you can notice, it's still above the zero line here, but let's take a look at what the higher time frames look like at this time. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to place the line there. Let's look at the 4 hour. This is what the 4 hour looks like here. So we've got an overall downtrend there. So I'm going in the direction of the trend. That was good for me. The 1 hour, okay, still overall it's a downtrend below the zero line. 30-minute, it's a great downtrend. Now, just if you notice, this was just coming out of a retracement, but the overall direction of the trend was down. So this went up a little bit on the 30-minute, and I caught it right at the beginning there, but I had to do that by going to a lower time frame. 30-minute, there's the same thing, or the 15-minute, same thing here. And there's the 5. I got the alert on the 5. So based on what I saw in the higher time frames, I entered on this. So that's why I entered. Now let's look at the exits. The reason I exited here, if you look at the, I got an exit signal because one of my hotlines went flat. So it appeared that these two hotlines were converging on one another. So I went ahead and exited here. I left the initial trade on, but I exited my add-on. I was looking for a re-entry, and when the hotlines opened back up again, that was an indication to me, based on all the other indicators lining up, that it was time to re-enter. I re-entered, took another, let's see, how many pips was that? Took another 7 or 8 pips out of that. Now the reason I exited here was because of the same reason. The hotlines started closing in on each other. Plus, if you look at the mail, that's another exit signal. Well, there's another exit signal there. So right, the next time frame after I exited, I got a clear exit signal there on the AO, clear exit signal on the mail, and the hotlines as well.
Well,
so,
I have to tell you,
on
when you called me in on this, when I actually entered on that second trade you took, that second add-on trade, I actually entered a position with you, take profit of 10 pips, and was able to pull that out right about that same window you were pulling out the 7. Excellent trade, great way to play it. We're going to address some other issues on this trade in future videos, so pay attention to some of the other important material that's going to be coming out here shortly. Great trade, Tony.
Thank you.